The Mysterious Crossbow, Part 2. Sadly, King Trioda could not quell his greed for Aulak. He sent a spy to Aulak and discovered that a tortoise god had helped create this mysterious crossbow. King Trioda had another cunning plan. When spring arrived, King Trioda delivered an apparent peace offering when he sent King Tuk an expensive gift. King Tuk accepted King Trioda's peace offering. After that, the two countries were on good terms with each other and did not fight. One day, King Trioda sent a gift and suggested that his son, Chongtree, marry Mi Chao, King Tuk's daughter. King Tuk agreed to marry his daughter off to Chongtree. Chongtree went to Aulak to live. Chongtree became a member of King Tuk's family and gained access to many places, including the royal palace. In his free time, he talked with his wife. Mi Chao told her husband about how the fort was built and how they had made the mysterious crossbow with the toenail of a yellow tortoise. One day, Chongtree tiptoed up to the top of the fort. Nobody knew it, but Chongtree removed the crossbar from the inside of the crossbow. The following year, Chongtree requested permission to visit his homeland. King Tuk granted his son-in-law his wish. While saying goodbye to Mi Chao, Chongtree asked, "If something bad happens while I'm away, how can I find you?"
"I have clothes made of white goose feathers. Wherever I go, I will leave a trail with these goose feathers. You can find me by simply following the feathers."
A year later, King Trioda led an enormous number of soldiers across the border and invaded Aulak. Upon hearing the news, King Tuk exclaimed in a loud voice, "Betrayers who have deserted justice! Ah ha ha ha! Have you already forgotten that my crossbow can annihilate all of you?" King Trioda's soldiers crossed the Kai River and surrounded Tangloa Fort. King Tuk and his generals climbed up to the top of the fort and spread out in one long horizontal line. King Tuk powerfully raised the flag. General Kaolo ascended the stone stairs to fire the crossbow, but the crossbow's crossbar was nowhere to be seen. The crossbow's large arrow didn't budge. King Trioda's soldiers began to scale the walls of the fort. In the face of such danger, King Tuk headed south on horseback, with Mi Chao behind him on the horse. King Trioda's soldiers pursued them. Although King Tuk did not let up once, the soldiers appeared to be getting closer and closer. White feathers that Mi Chao had removed from her clothing dotted the road behind them. When they reached the foot of Moda Mountain, they had nowhere left to turn. An endless sea stretched out before them. "Yellow tortoise! Yellow tortoise!"
"The enemy is right behind the king."
When King Tuk looked back, he saw Mi Chao crying, with her hands covering her face. Just then, an enormous wave rose up from the open mouth of the sea and consumed the king, his daughter, and their horse. Chongtree came riding on his horse just in time. King Tuk and his daughter disappeared in the waves, and Chongtree, still on horseback, followed Mi Chao into the sea as well.